What's the deal? It's your boy Love1Hate1 in the building with your boy Qcity World. Back at y'all with another radio call. As I always say, don't be a hater. If you feel like somebody should support and subscribe. This is episode 3 to After the Smoke Clears Boxing Talk. Sunday's Boxing Talk, man. We got a whole lot of shit to talk about. Get your popcorn, your beer, your weed, whatever you need. You like to chill. Let's get it in. Let's build this out. Facts over fiction in the building.
Facts over fiction. Facts over fiction. I'd like to welcome y'all to Qcity World. It's your boy Qcity with your boy Love1Hate1. We're finna drop a classic. You know how we do. Every Sunday.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I don't know what time, but it's gonna drop on the dime. You did. What do you want to talk about first, Love1Hate1? So many topics to talk about.
Yeah, man, we got that Lomachenko, we got Pacquiao next fight. Well, I ain't gonna even spoil it for y'all, man. Like I said, just relax, chill, man. Gonna talk that shit.
Yeah,
but
man,
I feel like we can hit them on top of the head with something strong, man. Like that Wilder versus Luis Ortiz, man. You ain't a little nervous about that fight? You know, Luis Ortiz is working out big time. Luis Ortiz is looking very serious about that fight, and I feel like Deontay Wilder, I won't say looking past Luis Ortiz, but I feel like he's looking through him. We cannot forget that Luis Ortiz do have what it takes to upset the party. I mean, Luis Ortiz is, I feel like Luis Ortiz, we're going to get a better Luis Ortiz than we did in the first fight, man. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I know one thing. Luis Ortiz has been knocked out. He has felt the feeling of being knocked out. And he remember who knocked him out last. And when he think about it, he have nightmares. Like, that motherfucker ain't just beat me in a close decision. He knocked my ass out. You know what I mean? So, you know, like you said, Deontay Wilder has some pretty good defense. You know what I mean? You hear me?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No, I said Deontay Wilder has some pretty good defense, though, man. It was kind of hard to get up in there against Ortiz, being that Ortiz southpaw, man. That boy can box good as hell. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's a blueprint to beating Luis Ortiz. And Deontay Wilder is the only man that know it. He say, I heard an interview he did, he was like, man, don't be nervous for me, man. You know what I mean? He said, don't worry about him. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's how you feel. I ain't nervous for the dude, man. I think he know what he doing. He chose this fight for a reason. He want great fights. He want fights that's going to make him get up and want to train. You feel me? And want to have something to prove. Because a lot of people is talking about him, about that, you know, that extra time they gave him and how Luis Ortiz dazed him. And you know what? I think all great fighters want to get the revenge for all close fights. Like Floyd, man, as soon as he have a close fight with somebody, nigga like, oh, man, he almost beat you, Floyd. Michael Madonna almost beat you. Oh, yeah? Run it back then. Run it back. You feel me? That's what great fighters do. You know what I mean? And you ain't trying to run it back, man. I don't know what's wrong with you, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's a good point, but I feel like, but before I talk about that, I want to address something else that you said. When you said that, you know, you feel like Luis Ortiz, Deontay Wilder is not nervous, but I feel like that could be a bad thing too. Sometimes nerves and paranoia could be a good thing. That's what people are not recognizing.
No, but I think Deontay Wilder know what he's up against. He don't feel no man could beat him. You feel me? So if you don't feel no man can beat you, you don't supposed to feel nervous like somebody like your mother or something like that. You know what I mean? You gotta be, you know what you gotta go in, what you chose. But at the end of the day, he got a lot to prove in this fight still. You know, he still got question marks that happened during this fight. People saying that they kept him in the after he went to the corner, he was going back to fight. He still was dazed. Then they brought him back to the corner, gave him more time to recuperate and all that. He almost got knocked out against this guy. You feel me? So this might be something that he want to, you know what I mean, prove to himself. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm going to take this dude out for real. You know what I mean? I ain't playing with this dude. This man, I'm doing like I did Stavern. You know what I mean? Last time me and Stavern went 12 rounds. You know what I mean? But this time, I'm knocking his ass out in the first round. And then when Ortiz come in that ring, he gonna have that fear of what Deontay Wilder did to his ass last time, man.
I mean, but you don't think Deontay Wilder ain't gonna have a little fear like, damn, this motherfucker did just rock my world to 7, though. And the thing about Luis Ortiz, well, not fear, you know, but like, damn, like.
No, man, let me tell you what happened, man. Deontay Wilder was out of shape, bro. Bro, that 7th round, I knew he was tired before he got rocked. You feel me? He wasn't in shape.
I don't think Deontay Wilder was tired, yo.
Man, you gotta watch it again, bro. I remember how he was like, damn, dude looked tired as hell. You gotta watch it.
No, he just looked hurt. I don't think Deontay Wilder was tired, yo, because the way he knocked him out, well, he caught a second win there. If he was tired, as you say, he sure did catch a second win in that fight.
Yeah, he caught a second win. He caught a second win around the 9th round or something like that. You know what I mean? He got a second win around the 9th round, bro. That's when he knocked his ass out.
And that's when Luis Ortiz lost all his wins down there. So
yeah.
This fight got a lot of answers to me.
Yeah, see what happened was Wilder used all his energy early, and then Ortiz used all his energy trying to finish him. You know what I mean? And when he couldn't finish him, it was over. You know what I mean? I mean, it was this fight, I give it a 60-40 fight. Ortiz do have a chance of destroying Undisputed Dreams and shit, seeing Deontay Wilder versus, you know what I mean? This could be a trilogy if Ortiz win, you know what I mean? So, you know.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like Luis Ortiz haven't been active, bro. He's been more active than, if you think about it, bro, he's been more active than Wilder. I mean, he had 2 or 3 fights since.
Well, who is he fighting, though, dog? I saw one of them. I ain't been watching all of them, but I don't know them dudes he fighting, man. I mean, like, it's so many fighters that Ortiz should be fighting. It make me be like, man, who is you fighting? Tyson Fury, I was looking at one of his interviews. He was like, I'm into giving new undefeated fighters a chance at me. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, that ain't how the game go. You robbing them young fighters by beating them up, taking their record. You know what I mean? Because they ain't got no experience. So I don't agree with Tyson Fury with that. You know what I mean? These heavyweights ain't fighting each other, brother. You feel me? Like, it's plenty of good fights at heavyweight.
Luis Ortiz got power making fights, though, man. We know that. We ain't gonna do that.
Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't about the problem. It ain't the problem. I'm saying at the end of the day, like you said, Ortiz been knocking niggas out, been fighting more. But who have he been fighting? You feel me? And it's a shame to boxing. Boxing as a whole, the heavyweights ain't even fighting each other, man. Eddie Hearns had Big Baby and Dillian White, and they both didn't fight.
What's your point of saying that? All I'm saying is it's not like he's been inactive. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to say he got a better resume than Wilder. It's like, what makes you say that?
No, I ain't say that, man. I'm saying, bro, you understand what I'm saying? I ain't even talking about you. I'm talking about at the end of the day. I don't know who Ortiz been fighting. I don't know who Ortiz's last fight was against, and it don't really matter. You know what I mean? Because that's not what that's what boxing. That's what's wrong with boxing. They got too many of these people like Tyson Fury putting people that don't deserve a chance at a fighter undefeated record like Ortiz. Ortiz don't supposed to be fighting people like that. You feel what I'm saying? Dillian White, Big Baby on the same promotional group. They ain't even talk about fighting each other. You know what I mean? Big Baby, Anthony Joshua, Dillian White. They ain't even what? They ain't making no fights, bro. The heavyweights is fighting around each other, bro. Only person fighting in the big heavyweight fights is Deontay Wilder. Andy Ruiz snuck in there. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that's the only people that's fighting in the big heavyweight fights in the heavyweight division. Big Baby disappointed everybody by, you know what I mean, doing what he did. You know, so the heavyweight division need to fight each other, man. You know what I mean? All this Tyson Fury, I'm giving young guys a chance. That shit lame. I want to see him fight.
Hey man, this is facts of a fiction. After the smoke clears, episode 3, man. So we gotta speak our mind. Hey, just tell the truth.
I love the sport of boxing. You know what I mean? On days of good fights, to be like a holiday. You know what I mean? I'll be like, yeah, tonight I'm white. You know what I mean? But if they gonna do that shit, man, they just fucking up the sport, man. They trying to make it corporate, man. You feel what I'm saying? They out here flagging YouTube channels and you know what I mean? All kind of weird stuff, man. They trying to take over the internet. They want to just they want to brainwash people and everything, bro. Like these people crazy, bro. They ain't really caring about the sport. They want to fool us. They want to make us think that Canelo a 3 or 4 division weight hype Canelo up and shit like that. Somebody keep it real about Canelo. The Canelo people gonna make sure that channel don't get no views on that video. So you know what I mean? Like, I see where boxing going, man. But at the end of the day, they killing the sport, don't even know it, man. You know what I mean? They killing. They got these whack ass fights going on. He talking about Lomachenko. He's the number 1 pound for pound. Let him beat Comey or Teofimo Lopez. Then we probably can even say some shit like that.
But I feel like you need a Luis Ortiz. But you know what? We off that.
No, keep on, Luis Ortiz. We on it.
I was gonna say one more thing, but like I said, it's irrelevant because I'm not trying to compare resumes and none of that shit. I'm just saying, Luis Ortiz, man, nobody wanna fight Luis Ortiz, and we know
all them damn heavyweights. All them heavyweights. Now in the last 4 years, only heavyweight that fought him was Deontay Wilder. And he almost beat Deontay Wilder, and Deontay Wilder man enough to give him another chance because he know ain't no other heavyweights gonna fight him. And that's a sad situation. That's a sad situation. That's why I can't mess with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury just got off crack and shit, drugged up. Who give him a chance? Deontay Wilder. And then what Tyson Fury do? What Tyson Fury do? Go mess up business, go sign with Bob Arum. I'm telling you.
See, Bob Arum gotta make some of that money back, bro. Like as a boxing fan, I hear you all day, but we gotta put ourselves from a business aspect as well. And I mean, Bob Arum, if he would have put him right back in there with Deontay Wilder, and let's say Deontay Wilder really knocks him out this time, which I feel he's gonna do, that Bob Arum lose like a motherfucker. He gotta put Tyson Fury, and it pains me to say this shit, but it is reality. He gotta put Tyson Fury in there with a couple nobody fights to make that type of money back. Like, and sad.
Man, Bob Arum didn't have to be involved in the situation at all. You feel what I'm saying? That's the problem. Yeah, but Tyson Fury done made good money. He done made good money in a trilogy against Deontay Wilder. People say he beat Deontay Wilder. People say he got the best defense. People say he's the best in
Bob Arum.
Man, look, man, at the end of the day, man, everybody.
Let me finish my point. Bob Arum looked at that as a lick, bro. You gotta put your business shoes on with this. He looked at that as a lick. The same way the Lakers, what's the name? Jerry Buss, the Buss family, whatever. They looked at LeBron James, gave him $300 million for 4 years or whatever. They looked at that as a lick. I mean, Tyson Fury, he seen $80 million. You can't turn that down. And now it's not really who Tyson Fury wants to fight, and it's fucked up to say it, but it's not. It's up to Bob Arum. It's whoever Bob Arum put him in there with, bro.
Yeah, man. But at the end of the day, man, when dude didn't have nobody, man, you feel me? He had this dude. He had what the other dude name is?
Frank Warren.
He had Frank Warren. And he went in there and fought Deontay Wilder. He ain't had to bring Bob back. Bob Arum in and ESPN in the middle of that shit, man. You feel me? He had to do
why
that.
Not 80 million? I mean, 80 million though, Q? I mean, you gotta understand. You look at it as just from, if you just talking about it from a boxing legacy wise, bro, I'm with you 100%.
Dude, he would have made 80 million in a trilogy himself with against Wilder. They did the rematch right away. You feel me? Oh, he would have took an extra fight in the middle. Man, he would have been straight, bro. He didn't need Bob Arum, bro. He could have did the same thing he did now without Bob Arum. He could have fought 2 bombs under PBC or some shit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, boxing, let me tell you the truth about boxing. Go ahead. What you say?
I'm just saying, I think that Frank Warren wanted a bigger percentage of Tyson Fury's money. I don't think he would have got a large percentage of his money like he's doing now, or even on the front end.
He wouldn't have been with Frank Warren. Obviously, he could have got with Al Heyman and did PBC Showtime. You feel me? It's plenty of fights. It's plenty of fights, bro, on PBC that.
He wasn't a free agent. Why you acting like he was a free agent, nigga? He wasn't a fucking Floyd Mayweather.
He was something, bro, for him to be able to go sign with Top Rank. You feel me? I don't know the situation about his money and all that. I ain't really into that. I just feel like he could have did the same thing without Bob Brown. He could have took 2 warm-up fights or 2 easy fights without ESPN. What the hell you go over there for? Now when you do come back and do negotiation, Bob Brown gonna do you like Manny Pacquiao got done. And Deontay Wilder gonna be making all the money like how Floyd Mayweather did. That's what's gonna happen, bro. I'm telling you. Nigga retarded for going sign with Bob Brown, bro. Should've never did that. That was some weirdo stuff.
I don't think that was a good move neither. I don't think it was a good move neither.
What'd you do that for?
What?
Ortiz probably fought tougher competition than the Gypsy King. You feel me? Then he had Deontay Wilder fans supporting him. You know what I mean? I kind of felt sorry that he was going to go out there and get slaughtered by Deontay Wilder in that first fight. You know what I mean? So it's just like, man, at the end of the day, bro, dude, I feel like he crossed us by going over to ESPN, bro. That was like a cross, man. Like, you crossed us, bro. Like, why you do that, dog? You ain't have to go over there. You went to the other side. You know what I mean? Like, that's whack.
I mean, don't get it twisted, man. I see what you're saying, though, but, you know, I mean, we don't
understand that love for $80 million, bro. I'm telling you, he'd have made that, though, bro. He'd have made that if he would have won the Tyson Fury promotion. He could have fought on Danza. He could have fought on Showtime, Fox, anything he wanted to do, bro. Dude, weird, bro.
He said he would have made that, like I believe he could have made that, too. But that's still hypothetical.
Man, that was just some weak stuff, man. That was some for show. That was some for show money. But that show you that he ain't no real hardcore boxer, like, you know what I mean, Deontay Wilder. That's why everybody gotta respect Deontay Wilder. He a beast out here. His hands, arms all messed up. But he's still out here training. If he gonna fight, he gonna fight. Ain't no excuses. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury, family scared. His dad said he would have stopped the fight. Any other referee would have stopped the fight. Ever seen a man sleep with his eyes closed? Man, dude, man, hey, bro. Dude don't want that action no more. He milking the game. Simple as, bro. He ain't doing nothing else but milking the game. Dude ain't no real heavyweight champion, man.
He ain't no real heavyweight champion until he beat Deontay Wilder. I mean, he gotta eventually face Wilder at the end of the day. I mean,
he gotta face him, but I'm just saying all the stuff he did in the middle of it, man, was just whack, bro. It put boxing fans on a long movie again. You feel me? Let's watch a series. You feel me? Episode 1 through 10 and shit. You feel me? We gotta watch the finale. Oh yeah, it's like Power finale or something. You feel me? You gotta watch these niggas fight Joe Blow and James Juco and all that, dog. Come on, bro. Thanks to Deontay Wilder for giving us the exciting fight with Ortiz. That's at least exciting. What the hell Tyson Fury done gave us, bro? He ain't fight nobody, bro, since he been with Bob Brown, bro. We're gonna fight one day, probably in 2029. You feel me, man? Whatever, bro. Niggas getting accidents and everything out here in the world, bro. You feel me? You can't be calling no years out like they guaranteed. You know what I mean? Niggas calling out years. We gonna pump this fight up. Nah, dog, that shit dead. Boxing already dead. And y'all trying to pump the fights up, bro.
Boxing not dead though, yo. I'm
talking about to the real world it is, nigga. I mean, my boy, we gotta edit that. To the real world it is. Because don't nobody think, ain't nobody think about, but man, if you find a boxing fan in the streets, man, you better get their phone number, bro. That's how I feel, bro. Like, man, let me get your number. We talk that boxing, man. You know what I mean? Man, ain't no boxing fans out here. I'm like rare. 1 out of 10 people is a boxing fan. You feel me? And it's because they're making fights like Earl. They messing up fights like Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence. They messing up fights like Wilder versus Tyson Fury. They killing all the buzzes on all the fights, trying to make them a TV show. You feel me? Well, you gotta watch the episode 1 through 10. And people ain't got time for that.
I don't think boxing is as dead like as it once was. Like 2-3 years ago, before Deontay, we gotta get credit.
Boxing ain't dead. Boxing ain't live. You feel me? Only the boxing fans know about these fights, and there's some good fights coming up. But ain't nobody talking about no Canelo. You don't see no signs, and don't go on your Facebook. You don't see, you know what I mean? At least you friends with boxing people. You don't see people talking about Canelo, Kovalev. I'm just saying just on regular shit. I'm just saying like the sport could be bigger if they made the best fights. They made some good fights, but they don't make the good fights. They try to make the. You said what?
No, I said a lot of people are not talking about Canelo Kovalev, You make a good point about that.
Man, people don't know about none of them cats, bro. Only people know about them is the small boxing community.
A lot of people starting to know who Deontay Wilder is. I'm not gonna sit here and let you just say that boxing. I know what you mean. Like it could be bigger, maybe, but boxing no longer just dead. I feel like Deontay Wilder, that Tyson Fury fight, that brought a lot of spark up in boxing. The Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua fight.
It brought a lot of sparks up to boxing.
Pacquiao beating Thurman, Canelo. Boxing is revived to a certain extent now.
Now we gotta watch an episode called Game of Thrones, season 1. We gotta wait and see episode 1. Who is Manny Pacquiao finna fight? Episode 2. Who else is Manny Pacquiao fight? Episode 3. Will Manny Pacquiao fight Earl Spence? Episode 4, Manny Pacquiao about to retire. Episode 5, Manny Pacquiao come back from retirement. Episode 6, Manny Pacquiao fights Earl Spence. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like, this shit take too fucking long, man. Take too long, bro.
I think this whole argument revolves around Tyson Fury because the only person that's not taking big fights right now is Tyson Fury.
Exactly, but he got a mouthpiece though. I just watched one of his interviews. That boy was talking so good that you'll agree with him, but really he's full of shit. Talking about something. And I give young fighters chances. Man, come on, bro. Them young fighters don't supposed to be fighting you, man. You destroying young fighters. That's like Earl Spence fighting Devin Haney or something. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Let Devin Haney get at least the 147 division. You know what I mean? Get a little. You feel what I'm saying? Young fighters don't supposed to be fighting them old ass fighters. Brother do 19-0, and then Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, want to slay him. Bro, come on, bro.
My only problem with I don't mind Gypsy King giving people a shot, but let me hear me out here. I don't mind Gypsy King giving these fighters a shot, but I feel like before you do that, you gotta either go undisputed or you gotta unify. You feel me? Gypsy King, you don't got no belt. I think he's still trying to live off this lineal champion scenario that he needs to go ahead and just throw it out the window already and get a real belt. But I feel like Tyson Fury, I don't mind fighters giving fighters shots, bro, because
man, you don't give it 2 times. You don't give it 2 times back to back after coming off a Deontay Wilder fight. You feel me? No, it's like going back to the fucking amateurs. It's like going back to the amateurs, my G. It's like going to the amateurs when you do stuff like that.
I'm not denying nothing you said. I'm just saying I feel like Tyson Fury, he don't got no belt, so he's supposed to be chasing a belt.
But I ain't even really talking about you, bro. I'm talking about boxing. You might be thinking I'm arguing with you. I ain't even arguing with you. I feel what you're saying. I'm saying that this man, it's cool to give a young guy a chance, bro. But you don't give a young guy a chance 2 times back to back when you got Joseph Parker fights and all kind of weird fights you could be making at heavyweight, and you fight people that ain't nobody heard of, and then you talking about and you trying to make yourself sound good on the interview while you do what you do. I give guys who never lost a chance to get his talent showed. They could be the best ever, and all that. Nah, bro, you gonna get caught. It take experience out there in that ring, bro. And you taking these little dudes lightly, knowing you more experienced than them, knowing it's easy money, that's cool. But at the end of the day, you killing the sport. You wasting your time. You ain't making no money when you could be making hundreds of $1 million fighting Wilder, AJ, and big fights. I don't care if you fought once a year. You could be fighting some good fights. You could fight a bomb, fight a good fight, fight a bomb. You could have fought Ortiz between them fights. You know what I mean? Like you ain't trying to make no fights.
That would have been a good fight.
Yeah, he ain't trying to make no fights, bro. Dude out here just fooling y'all, bro, with these sequels, man. These TV shows, bro. These TV shows.
I'll tell you one thing, though.
I like movies.
I know for a fact you're not talking about me, bro. I know you're talking about Tyson Fury. I just feel like there's certain things that I can see that Tyson Fury is doing where it's like most of that shit is either Bob Arum or he's just like, fuck it. He feel like he beat Wilder, so I don't know, man. But I see what you mean, though. Like, Tyson Fury, he has been facing in his past 3 fights bums because I think his next fight is going to be another bum, too, before he gets to Wilder. So,
yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like he needed to go ahead and he needed to step in there with like a Dillian White. I'm hearing maybe even a Jarrell Miller. But Tyson Fury, out of his whole resume, I feel like he is living off of that Vladimir Klitschko win too much. Because even when he thinks about and he talks about the linear
champion, trying to break down why he a linear champion, what the definition of linear champion. I beat Klitschko, and Klitschko held it for years. It took him a long time to get it. Okay, it took him a long time to get it. Before you fought Klitschko, I don't even know who you fought. You know what I mean? Like, come on, YG, man. You hold Klitschko belt. And Klitschko was about 49 years old. You was about 28, bro. You feel me, bro? Come on, bro. You 6'10", with long reach. You should beat a lot of these boxers. You ain't got no power like that, but I ain't even dog him out. He good, though. But the way he be talking, bro, I be hearing these slick talkers, bro, and everybody let that just move over their ears. And that's what a lot of this boxing media want. You feel me? Like after my video, instead of one of your videos popping on or another YouTuber who talk about boxing videos, you know who videos pop on? A dancing video. You know what I mean? One of them big channels, man, so they could, you know what I mean, fool y'all with that, you know what I mean, that lame Tim Bradley talking about Lomachenko #1 type of stuff and all kind of weird media stuff, but they don't want the real stuff to get out, bro. They want this shit to be whack, and the people that's in control of boxing, they whack. They don't understand it. Only people that understand is PBC. That's why they got it on free TV. Bob Arum understand it now because he got Terrence Crawford on regular ESPN. He ain't got to be on the app to watch Terrence Crawford. You feel me? So more fans can watch his fight. You feel me?
Do you think the zone play a part in that?
The zone, man, ain't doing nothing new, bro. We been streaming over here in America. I remember watching Adrian Bronner fight in Seattle. You know what I mean? In the club. You know what I mean? So like, we been streaming, bro. You feel me? We been streaming, but only thing about it is we had Showtime, HBO. You know how many fans that brought? American fans. You feel me? We had now that boxing's on Fox. You got the NFL season going on. You feel me? So people just watching, they gonna see commercials and, you feel me, and get into that junk just a little bit. You know what I mean? And learn about boxing, bro.
I gotta say some stuff about the zone, but go ahead. I don't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. I gotta say some shit about the zone, though.
No, I'm just saying ESPN, they figuring it out, bro. Like, man, how we gonna hire Terrence Crawford on the app? You feel me? Put that man on regular TV, man. I remember Lomachenko versus Linares fight was on regular TV. Was on regular ESPN. I didn't even know the fight. For some reason, I didn't know the fight was that day, though. I just turned the channel. Boom, I see Lomachenko out there. And 2 minutes later, I see him get knocked across the ring. I was like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? But it was on ESPN. You feel me? That's men's favorite channels. You feel me? It ain't about the money. It's about the advertisement. You feel me?
All right.
It's about taking the loss to be a boss. When you take over the commercials for that hour, or you take over the, you know what I mean? You do something to make sure you make some money. Don't be no fool. But don't be out here trying to make the sports seem like it's so exclusive that you got to pay $5 a month to watch Terrence Crawford. And then Terrence Crawford don't even fight every month. You know what I mean? Lomachenko don't even fight every month. So you watching a whole bunch of regular-ass fights paying $5 a month for no reason. Then you got cable bill, 125, internet, all that's 178. You know what I mean? Man, come on, bro. And then you ordering pay-per-views, and then here come dancing. $21 a month. You know what I mean? Canelo ain't even fight in September. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. These niggas tripping, bro. Only time I get dancing is during AJ. I I might get the Canelo, Kovalev, the AJ, what you call it. That I don't need it no more.
But let me tell you this, bro. I'm not gonna shit on Denzel like that because I feel like in my personal opinion, I feel like Denzel has killed some boxing because it kind of give a lot of boxers other options than to face the automatic best. But first of all, we both know that every fight cannot be a hard fight, and I keep trying to tell people this all the time.